Electrical Engineering Power System Lab. The idea infinite definite minimum time relay to study the operation of non-directional electromechanical type overcurrent relay and plot the inverse time characteristics. So here inverse time characteristics means the larger the current, lesser the time it will operate the relay. Okay. So here the main components requirement is IDMT relay and timer, fault creation panels and ammeters and current transformer. Here current transformer is 40 by 2 amps current transformer you are taking. Okay. So here is a theory. Okay. So in that we are giving the this is a circuit diagram. So on switch and off switch is and test switch is present in the panel. Okay, and we are applying the 230 volts 50 hertz AC supply of the by the help of the auto transformer. Okay, this is a potentiometer. By the help of the auto transformer, we apply the rated voltage and current transformer. This is a current transformer. Okay, the secondary side we are connected to the CT. Okay, this is a 0 to 20 amps MI type is connected to the series. Okay, this is a current transformer, and then this is a primary of the CT and secondary of the CT. Here IDMT relay is there and timer is there. So we are creating the fault is depending the plus setting multiplier. Okay, so the main procedure is the circuit. This is the circuit diagram and select the plus setting multiplier setting on the relay. Okay, that plus setting multiplier you can select is depending on the CT ratio. Okay, and time setting multiplier. Okay, so and make sure that single phase dimmer start is in minimum position only. This is a minimum position and test switch is on position. This is on position and time setting multiplier setting of the relay are set to 0.5. So generally the time setting multiplier is 0 to 1 only. So we are selecting the time setting multiplier and increase the current in the circuit to the value and calculate similar to the step 2 depending on the plus setting multiplier setting by the varying the single phase variac. Okay, so different voltage. So you can set the first plus setting multiplier and you can increase the auto transformer variac and different current ratings and what corresponding time, what is the time it takes to operate. Okay, so generally the CT is the 10 amps. So depending on the CT ratio and time setting multiplier, so you can calculate the plus setting multiplier. So plus setting multiplier is the 10 amp the rating. So we are applying the 10 amps by the help of the auto transformer. More than the 10 amps we are applied. So the timer how much time we take to operate the relay. Okay, that you can noted value and gradually increase the current. So we are increase the current, decrease the timer time taking the to operate the relay. Okay, so this is the circuit. So different values you can uh, take the times. Okay, so the main precautions are the disk must be stationary before applying fault current. Okay, so whenever we are giving the maximum current, okay, the disk is minimum position only, stationary position. Okay, so the time setting multiplier setting must be changed with due care only. Okay, so sample observation here, rated current is 0 to 25 ampere. Okay, and CT ratio is 40 by 2. So 40 ampere for the primary side and second is a 2. The ratio is 20. Okay, the maximum current is 25 ampere. Up to 25 ampere we are applied. Okay, so 20 and pickup current setting is plus setting value into CT ratio. Plus setting value is 0.1 to 0.6. You can apply, right? So we are applying the plus setting value is 0.5. So 0.5 into CT ratio 20. So that 10 amps. Okay. So that 10 ampere current we are applying the by the help of the variac we are giving the 10 amps. So in the 10 amps, how much time it takes? Okay. And correspondingly 0.7 by 1.25. This is a plus setting multiplier. So here I am taking the 0.5 only, plus setting multiplier fixed and pickup current is 10. More than the 10 ampere, how much time takes and it will operate. Okay. So here plus setting multiplier I am taking 0.5 only, that is a fixed and corresponding current is 10 amps. So more than the above the 10 amps the relay will be operated. Below the 10 amps the relay can't operate. Okay. So here fault currents are more than the 10 amps. So 11.5 corresponding time is takes is 18 seconds. So that is 13.55 takes 16. This is a normal values. Okay. So up to the 23.63. Why? Because the rating of the this is 25 ampere. Up to 25 ampere, I am applying by the help of the variac. We are increasing the volt current. So up to 23.63 and corresponding time taking of the relay operator is you are noted. Okay, you can see this calculation. So 11.52 the current is increases gradually, but the time taking is decreases. Okay, so maximum the current, minimum the time taking of the relay to operate. So that is the IDMT relay. Okay, so this is the sample calculations and the expected graph is this. So this is the operating time in seconds. This is the relay current. Okay, this is operating time relay current. So operating time. So relay current is maximum current. It takes the minimum time. Okay, so different time setting multiplier. The time setting multiplier is 0.1 to 1. So different time setting multiplier different curves. Okay, so here we are taking the 0.5 only. So at the 0.5 only one graph will came. Okay, so operating time versus relay current. The relay current is increases. Okay, the fault current is increases. The time taking of the relay operation is decreases. Okay, this is a sample graph. Okay, and this is the graph between fault current versus time captures the IDMT relay. Okay, so this is the procedure and precautions. Okay, and circuit diagram, and you will see the connections and experiments.
Circuit diagram, IDMT overcurrent relay. Here IDMT means inverse definite minimum time relay. So here overcurrent relay means larger the current, lesser the time it will operate the relay. Okay, so that is a very beneficial to protect the whole system, the transformer or alternator or a transmission line. So the generally the fault will occur. There is a LG fault, LL fault, triple fault, triple LG fault, that will be present, right? So larger the amount of the current, lesser the relay time taking of the relay is lesser. So that is very good. Otherwise the damage of the equipment, right? So that is the advantage of IDMT overcurrent relay. So now how to operate the IDMT overcurrent relay, you can see here. So here the auto transformer variac is there, great potentiometer. By the help of this you can apply the voltage up to 0 to 230 volts AC. Okay, so this is a single phase only we are applied here, and this is a transformer, the primary and secondary transformer. This is a 230 by 10 volts. Okay, and we are giving the transformer 25 amps the rated current. We are apply the rated current is 25 ampere of the transformer rating, and we are connected the secondary side. The secondary side is the through ammeter we are connected here. So there is a this point is connected to the ammeter another point is connected to the CT of the primary, and CT of another point is connected to the secondary of another point. Okay, this is a seriously connected, and then secondary of CT is connected to the relay parallelly. Okay, secondary of the CT is connected to the relay only. So this relay means here you can see this here the relay. So here the relay consisting of plug setting multiplier is there, and the TSM also there. Okay, time setting multiplier. Here above the time setting multiplier is there. In that time setting multiplier the points are there 0 to 1 is the maximum time setting multiplier, and here the plug setting multiplier is there. The plug setting multiplier is 0.5 to up to the 2 values. Okay, so depending on the relay operation, the time setting multiplier and the plug setting multiplier we should maintain. Okay, so here the ratio, the maximum amount of pickup current is, so here we are selected the 0.5, corresponding 0.5 we are calculate the pickup current. Okay, so here I am selected the plug setting multiplier is 0.5, 0.5 corresponding plug setting multiplier I am calculate the pickup current. Okay, so that pickup current is equal plug setting multiplier into CT ratio. Here CT ratio is 40 by 2. This CT ratio is generally, what is the use of CT means the generally the transmission line is a higher capacity. So that capacity is the current is approximately 100 amps or 200 amps larger value. So the measurement of that large amount of current is very difficult to measure by the help of the meters. So that's why we are using the CT. So the primary is higher ampere current, the secondary is lower current, so that your measurement is also very easy. So here in this experiment the primary is the 40 amps and secondary is the 2 amps, so that ratio is 20. Okay, so that by the help of that we are calculating the pickup current. So corresponding plug setting multiplier 0.5, I am calculating the pickup current, so that is equal plug setting multiplier into CT ratio. So plug setting multiplier I am taking the 0.5 into CT ratio is the 20, then current is 10 amps. Okay, so the 10 amps I am applying the this by the help of the potentiometer variac up to 10 ampere. So up to 10 ampere the relay can't operate. Okay, the disk will can't rotate. So whenever the 10 amp more than the 10 ampere, the disk will be rotate start. Okay, disk will be rotate start, and after that the relay will be operated and switch on the relay. Then how much time it takes to operate? So by the help of the timer you can see the timer value. So how much time the relay will be operated, right? And then correspondingly what is the current and correspondingly the time we can note it, right? So these are the explanation. So you can see the practical also. Now switch on the experiment. So supply. Okay, so by the help of the variac you can the test switch is on position initially. Okay, now the disk is initial state only, so not rotated. So now we are apply the variac up to 10 ampere, right? The 10 ampere means the pickup current. The pickup current equal plug setting multiplier into CT ratio. So plug setting multiplier we are selecting the 0.5 only, into CT ratio is 20. So up to 10 ampere we are applied by the help of the variac. Okay, so you can see the current 10 point. So this is 11.36. So more than the 10 ampere means the disk rotate start. Okay, so more than the 10 ampere disk rotate start. So test switch is off position now. So now disk is rotating, you can observe, right? Now disk is rotated. Okay, so disk rotated. Next relay is turn on. Next position relay is turn on. Whenever disk is stopped, then relay starts. Okay, so you can observe the time. So here the corresponding current is 11.67, so that it takes more time to operate the relay. Okay, so you can see why, because it's IDMT relay, inverse different minimum time relay means, so smaller the larger the current, smaller the time taking of the relay. Okay, so now the you can see we are applied the current is 11. The current is you can see 11.66. It takes the current time is 19.6 seconds. So that much a time it takes to operate. Okay, so next we are apply the you can vary the current. So up to 15.79. Here I am taking 15.82 ampere, and then now you can reset the previous values, and test switch is off position. Now disk is rotating, right? So that next process, whenever the disk is stopped, then relay will be operated, right? So disk stop now. Now you can switch on the relay. Now timer is start. Okay, so the current is 15.73, corresponding time. Okay, you can see the previous time and now time. Okay, so disk is rotating, so you can see the test switch is on. So that is a 15.82. Okay, so the corresponding time is that. Okay, so next value. So now apply the 20 ampere current. Okay, gradually we are increasing by the help of the potentiometer. So now you can see the 20.14. Okay, so reset the timer also resetted, and relay also resetted. Okay, test switch is off position. Okay, now disk is rotating. So whenever disk is initial state, then relay switch is on. Okay, now switch is disk is stop. Now relay is turn on. Now timer is started, right? So you can see the time taking of the relay to operate. So 20.16 is the current, so it takes the 8 seconds only. Okay, so that is the larger the current, lesser the time. Okay, now we are applying the 22 point, you can see the previous value. Okay, now the 24 ampere. Okay, so relay timer is reset, and test switch is off position. Now disk is rotating. Okay, reset the relay. Now whenever the disk is stop. Okay, so now disk is stop. Next the relay is turn on. Now timer is start. Okay, so the lesser the time means the maximum amount of current will flows. Why? Because the rating of the CT is larger up to reach, right? So that it takes time also, minimum time to operate. Okay, so here conclusion is larger the current, right, lesser the time taking of the relay to operate. So this is the conclusion. Okay, so this is very useful to protect the any devices. Okay.